Easy on Me by Adele. At the time of filming, this song's already been out a few weeks. It's been at the top of the Spotify charts and it probably will be for a long time. So I wanted to do something different in this video. There will be a full acoustic guitar tutorial for this entire song a little later in this video. But I want to put the guitar down for 1 second because this is a piano ballad and it's a phenomenal one, but I feel we all get used to hearing Adele ballads and them being great, and certain things about them that are great can get lost because we start to take them for granted or we stop learning from them. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes just to show you 3 things that make this song absolutely phenomenal from both a performance and a songwriting point of view. So this song's in the key of F major. But when I first heard it, the first thing that my ear was drawn to was the little melody in the right hand. Just those 3 notes, but straight away I got excited because that is something that a lot of my favourite piano-led songs do and guitar-led songs as well. That's repeated for the next chord, which is D minor. And then we have a slight change in that pattern where it does this. It took me a little while to piece this together, but I'm like, I've heard those tropes before. They are well used, but the 2 songs that particularly come to mind, for the first one, to me that sounds a lot like Falling Slowly from the movie Once by Glenn Hansard. If you like this song, you'll probably love that song as well. I love this song. The other moves in Falling Slowly kind of get echoed a little bit later in Easy on Me as well. The other one, this, which is such a hook in Easy on Me in both the piano and the melody. Took me a couple of days to think of this one, but I'm like, I know I've heard that before. I've heard that before, and I had to reverse the notes before I kind of got it, and it's to my ear. Train, Drops of Jupiter. Now, I'm certain that this song was not pulling directly from those, as in they were not the inspiration for it. What's happening here? It's a huge difference. Both Adele and Greg Kurstin, her longtime collaborator who co-wrote this song, he plays the piano on this song phenomenally well. They're so well versed in these tropes and techniques that they can pull upon this when inspiration strikes, when they're songwriting. But it's clear, because this song has connected with so many people, it's an absolute hit song, that it draws from somewhere more pure than just taking a little bit of this song, taking a bit of this song, and there we go. If it was that easy, we would all do it, and I'm sure some of you have had a go at doing that before. Let's take a bit of this song and try and write my own version of that. Let's try and rewrite Drops of Jupiter. I know I've had a go in the past, and it never really works that way round. It has to come from the other way round. It has to be inspiration first. So that is the first thing that I think is amazing about this song. The second thing, once we've got that inspiration and we've got the techniques that, as I say, both Adele and Greg are so versed in, is this phenomenal performance. Now, first of all, I want to comment on the piano performance, which is so subtly fantastic, but it can easily be missed because it's not flashy, it's not particularly fast or doing anything tricky, but the choices that are made, the dynamics that are used while playing, the control, but the little flourishes that are there and variations throughout should be noted and learned from, no matter what instrument you might play or whatever instrument you might be learning. Same with Adele's voice. The thing that makes it phenomenal is from the very first second that we hear a voice, we're on board. She's grabbed us with phenomenal technique, diction, everything that you would come to expect from Adele. But what a lot of people that perhaps try and sing like Adele miss, and you see this a lot on The Voice or other shows, is that a singer can perhaps do the belting part but not the grabbing of the attention from the first second that you're heard. That's what's happening on piano, that's what's happening with the vocal as well. And finally, I just want to comment on the melody itself, particularly the chorus. That's using a great technique that we should all be aware of if you're learning music at all, and it's starting, importantly, with a fifth interval. It's an F to a C. That fifth interval is one of the most powerful ways to have impact in your song. Melodies such as the Star Wars theme, they use that perfect fifth interval, but then actually just run up and down a major scale for the rest of it. It's not doing anything groundbreaking. It's actually putting lots of feeling, emotion, and purity of the idea, the initial idea that made the song, but using just the major scale, major harmony. We can of course play that Star Wars theme on guitar as well. But when I played this melody on guitar, Adele Easy on Me, I did start to think, hang on. Any guitarist might recognise that as the theme from the Top Gun movie. But it's a really epic theme, and this is also a really epic chorus. But it's that partnership of the core elements, you know, perfect fifth major scale, bold, simple choices, and then this purity of the initial idea, whatever the thing was that initially sparked the song and that idea of this song, which is so beautiful when you listen to the lyrics and you hear the story behind the song. It's really something about the personal situation. I believe she's singing kind of to her son, and it's a really super powerful song. It clearly connects with a lot of people, and those were the things that I got from this song when I analysed it. But I want to re-emphasise that all these techniques don't mean nothing without that original idea being good enough, being solid enough. That's the hard bit. Using these tropes is actually, that's the easy bit once you've got a good idea. So thanks for bearing with me if you're still watching, and let me teach you this now on acoustic guitar using basic open chords. We're going to look at a capo and without a capo. But let me know any other songs that you would like me to analyse, or anything you've thought about this video in the comments below, because I really enjoyed doing this more analysis style video, and I look forward to doing more in the future. So as I've mentioned, this song is in the key of F major. The chords without a capo would be F, D minor, the intro goes to an A minor with a little riff, and B flat, and then the rest of the verses go to C rather than the E minor. We can make all of that more palatable and make it much better to be able to play the riff by putting a capo at the 5th fret and playing all those same chords but in the key of C major, which would be the C major, A minor, E minor, and then F, we can just go for the F major 7, which is F like a C major, absolutely fine. And we can play the melody. So as you can hear there, once we start adding the melody, and I can show you the melody notes, but the subtlety of when we strum and adding that rhythm in is a real feel that will be developed over time. It's that professional finish to stuff that's not just about, you know, I'm not thinking string 6, string 2, I'm not thinking of that. I didn't tab that out to be able to learn it either. It's an instinct that will absolutely be developed over time, and here's how we can develop it. We start off by these basic chords. It's a bar of each, E minor in the intro, G major as that 3rd chord for every verse. So from the intro, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, E minor to F. Again, I'm playing F like this, you can play F like this, play F bar chord, either way, it's just F. For every verse, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and we go to G, and to F. Now it's great if you can play this G like this, because then we have this first finger free to play the melody. And that melody that I played before on piano can be played mostly on string 2, little finger open to first. And we can do that while holding down that C chord. And the A minor. Middle 2 fingers move up to the E minor for the intro. To the F. And of course in the verses, G major. So let me demo that for the intro and then the verse. 2, 3, 4. So it kind of sounds like fingerstyle. We often call it picked fingerstyle because it sounds like fingerstyle, but I'm using a pick. We'd hold that F for longer to build up to the chorus, and then that chorus would be the chords C major, A minor to G, E minor, D minor, E minor, F. So we just have a couple of passing chords there, but the main chords C, G, D minor, F, and we have those passing chords where we go from the C down to A minor, through A minor to the G, E minor, D minor, E minor, F. And that's played in this fashion. 3, 4. Just repeated like that. The only one that had a little pull to it was that D minor. It's on the and. It's not on 1, 2, 3, 4 and. It's not on the 4. It's on 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2. From there you can have a little bit of fun with it. Let me give you one idea of what I do with this one. And again, all that chorus melody that I played before is now all just the C major scale . And that is how we can play this wonderful song on acoustic guitar, but also what we can learn from the original version, which is a lot more piano-led. Let me know what you thought to this video in the comments below. Any more suggestions of analysis video or song requests or any requests you have, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye for now.